Zion and Ja, respectfully, why? I mean, what is honestly going on with two of the best young players that we have in the NBA today? I'm going to start with Ja. We all know how incredible Ja Morant is. He is unstoppable around the rim, one of the very best playmakers we have in the NBA. Ja Morant is a consistent jump shot away from being the very best point guard in the NBA. Mark my words. He's Rookie of the Year, Most Improved Player, two-time All-Star starter, and All-NBA 2022. His sneakers are selling out in minutes, and he's top 10 in jersey sales. The guy is a bona fide superstar. But why are you playing with guns? I believe in everyone's Second Amendment rights. I use the Second Amendment myself. But anyone knows that's been trained with a weapon will tell you that the first thing they teach you about handling a weapon is the safety. You don't play with it. You don't play with guns. That's dumb. It's just a stupid idea to play with a gun. Too many people get hurt or even worse playing with guns these days because people are not educated about how to handle them. It's just not cool to be playing with guns and flashing them like it's cool. It's just not good. When I saw the first video, I thought it was extremely dumb, but I said, you know what? He's a kid. He's going to figure it out. I remember when I was young and I used to think doing things like that was cool. It's not cool. When you get older, you just have a little bit more perspective. Just flashing a gun and stuff like that, it's just not cool. But when the second video came out, my jaw hit the floor. I couldn't believe it. A friend of mine sent it to me, and he didn't even say anything. He didn't even say anything in the message. He just sent me a video. I looked at it, and I could not believe that right after he got his 8-game suspension, everybody was done with it. Everybody was done making jokes about it. Everybody had just moved on, and another video came out. I couldn't believe it. Bruh, twice in a matter of months? Like, what's going on? Now, I don't know much about the second video. The jury's still out on what happened because I don't watch celebrities, IG lives. I don't know what happened before. So it looked like from the video, it looked like he pointed the camera over to Ja, and when Ja pulled up the gun, he put it down, and maybe he was like, yo, I'm on IG Live, what are you doing? And then Ja put it away, and then he put it back up, and the gun wasn't there anymore. So my first thing, like, I didn't know, and leave it in the comments if you know. I didn't know if Ja actually knew that the IG Live was going. I don't know if he knew they was doing some personal video, and Ja was just acting dumb with his friends. You can't pay me to think that Ja would be out of his mind to do that a second time in a matter of months. You can't, and he knew that it was going out on IG Live. You can't convince someone. Please leave it in the comments if you know what actually happened, because I don't know. And if that happened, then I don't know. I think Ja might be having a slight problem adjusting to his new lifestyle. You go from a small time player, nobody watching you ever. You're not in the newspapers, nobody checking for you ever. And all of a sudden you're a bona fide superstar. You come into the league, you're being handed the keys to a multi-billion-dollar organization. Everybody's kissing your feet everywhere you go. You have kids everywhere that love you. You are doing things that are incredible every single day. And on top of that, you just signed a $200 million contract. Maybe he's just feeling himself a little bit and he just don't know how to deal with that. That's typical for the 23-year-old kid that just came over all that responsibility. That's a lot of heat that not too many of us know anything about. So I caution people that judge someone based on things they see on the outside, because you just don't know what he's dealing with in his own personal life. I try to be very, very careful when judging people, because you just don't know what's going on behind the scenes. All you know is what's going on the surface, and that's not the real story. Zion. Where do I start with Zion? I personally think that Zion's situation is a lot worse for a lot of different reasons. I think Ja will make it out of this. I honestly believe that Ja will go on and he will be successful. I don't think he will have any more incidences. If he didn't have another incident, then that would be insane to me. But I don't think he's going to do it. I think he's going to go on and have a bona fide superstar, great career. Now, we all know about Zion. We all know who Zion is. Zion is a human wrecking ball. He's something we never, ever seen in the NBA ever. This guy is humongous. He's strong, he's powerful, and he will dunk on your head easily. And he's fast. He's big, strong, fast, and capable of having a long career where he's dominating and even can win a few championships. But Zion has a lot of issues. He has a lot of problems that just don't sit well with me. Not that anyone cares what I think, but a combination of injuries, he's at odds with the Pelicans, and the whole off the court drama he's going through, it is absolutely insane. The guy doesn't play. When he plays, he's unstoppable. He's one of the best players in the NBA, but he's unavailable most of the time. He's always down with injuries. He's at odds with the Pelicans. It seems like him and the Pelicans are not on the same page. You don't know what's going on there. It seems like he doesn't like being in New Orleans. And then the situation with the women. This is like a bad gumbo that will give you food poisoning. Zion, I get it. Women are throwing themselves at you, but that doesn't mean you have to take the bad ones. I'm sure there's some good quality women that you could go after, man. Who are these women? And I'm not the type to get in people's business. I really don't. But I hate to see young athletes throw money in the trash dealing with women they shouldn't be dealing with. I would say that to anybody. It doesn't matter how much money you have. Dealing with women who are not of a certain quality or a certain level is bad for business, especially if you got a lot of things going on. The girl that's pregnant, what can I say about her that hasn't already been said on Twitter already? And speaking on Twitter, Mariah Mills was losing her mind on Twitter that they had to suspend her account. And then I saw yesterday that she possibly got a tattoo of Zion on her cheek, which I don't know if it's real or not, because they only showed them placing it there. They didn't really show the actual tattoo, so you really don't know if that's real or not. But if she did that, then she's insane. I say all this to say this. Young kings, stay away from people who don't mean you any good. People who's going to stop you from getting to where you need to get to, because these are the type of people that definitely will. Make better choices, make better decisions. Now, do I think that these guys are going to be perfectly fine? I think so. Like I said before, I think I'm worried a little bit more about Zion than I am Ja. I think Ja, is having a grow up moment. Ja just needs to grow up, but I think he'll be fine. I honestly think he's a really good kid. I think he's a good person. I've seen the way he interacts with fans and how he interacts with people. I think he's well liked. He's a good guy. He just made bonehead 23-year-old decisions that all of us made at 23. I remember when I was 23 and I was an idiot. No offense to the 23-year-olds out there, but when you're 23, you think you know things and you have no idea what the hell you're talking about. Anyway, let me know what you think about what I just mentioned in this video. And please like and subscribe to this. I really love everything people are saying to me about this channel. It's growing, it's very new, and as long as you guys keep liking the videos, I'm gonna keep making videos. I'm making a mistake here and there, but I'm learning. I'm getting better. Anyway, that's my time. Peace.